It's very rare for me to not know what to say, for me to not be able to analyze what's unfolding in front of my eyes. But that's where we are now. I don't know what just happened right there. I need somebody to explain to me how winning all 4 of your opening games and winning them without conceding a goal doesn't lead to a Manager of the Month award. We are the only team with a 100% record in the league, by the way. But somehow we're not top. And the only reason we're not top is because Samsunspor have actually played 2 extra games and thus have more points. We have a chance to go back higher up in the table, but it is going to be a difficult task because we face Istanbul, Besiktas away from home. We have Samsunspor, we have Basaksehir, and then we have our opening game in the Europa League. Can we continue the form? Can we continue the brilliant dream start we've had? The perfect start we have had to this season. 4 games played, 4 wins, 7 goals scored, 0 goals conceded. It has been phenomenal, and Dominic Livakovic has been a key part in that happening, and a key part in us defeating the champions, in us defeating Galatasaray, in us defeating the team that we are coming to dethrone. They came to our stadium, and in the first half, we were awful. Okay, we were caught off guard. Their press, their intensity was really overwhelming, but our goalkeeper kept us in the game. As for Sofian Amrabat, he's been okay. He hasn't been anything special, but he hasn't done any mistakes. Still early on, but he's been decent. A guy that we will definitely be asking more from, though, is Filip Kostic. He is our attacking player over on the left flank. He holds the width over on the left, of course. Saint Maximan is on the left wing. But he's an inside forward, which means he's going to take up more central areas, and he has been brilliant, by the way. But as for Filip Kostic, we need more. We need more creativity. We need more of those whipped crosses. He is fantastic at those, so we're going to demand more from our left winger. If you're going to do this video, please drop a like and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. On the road to 5,000 subscribers. Istanbul, Besiktas, they are undefeated as well. They play wing play. They have some pretty good players, some pretty well-known players. They have Ciro Immobile, they have Gabriel Paulista, they have Rafa, they have Jetson Fernandes. They're going to be a pretty tough team. They are part of the big 3 in Turkey. Of course, there's Galatasaray, there's us, and there's them. The 3 main clubs from Istanbul. Of course, Basaksehir are somewhat decent as well. But we have beaten one of the big 3 already. We have beaten arguably the big one, the one we want to dethrone, the one that we want to replace as the top team. But they have the exact same ambitions. They are also coming for Galatasaray, but today they are coming for us. We are the best defensive team, 0 goals conceded in our opening 4 games. That has been a very key part of our team. You can see there the 2 main centre backs being highlighted, Jiku and Soyuncu, who have been phenomenal so far. But this is arguably a tougher test than Galatasaray, because they came to our ground. That was our first home game. The feel-good factor, the hype for Jose's first game in Turkey, in his home stadium, stuff like that. Now we go away to Vodafone Park, and I'll say, before getting here, Besiktas were probably the team in Turkey that I had a bit of a soft spot for. I like them, I like their kit, I like the whole eagle thing, I like the Vodafone Park, a very good stadium. But today, we put all those previous loyalties aside and it's down to business, yeah? Listen, it's me or you, bro. We can't both win, we can't both survive. As for the lineup, we're playing the exact same team that has played the first 4 games. There's no reason to change. They haven't conceded a goal, they've won all their games. Why would we change that? I will say though, an improvement in performance is needed from that first half against Galatasaray, because yeah, that wasn't good. That really wasn't good. But it was once off. Well, at least we hope so. But let's see how we get on today. If we can somehow come out of here with a win, then we would have already beaten the 2 main contenders for what we want to achieve, which is to win the league. If we can beat Galatasaray and Besiktas in our opening 5 games of the season, that would be unbelievable. Here's Džiku. Good interception. Once again, solid. Livakovic tries to spread out wide there, but it is a foul. But here come Besiktas once again. It's the only 6th minute hour ball played in behind it. They have actually slipped in, but Dominic Livakovic covers his angles well and makes the save. Oh my goodness, look at the tracking back there. Rafa fully committed. You can hear the drums as well in the stadium. They are not making this a hospitable environment at all for us. But it is to be expected. It's going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games. This Džiku. Wide. Boy, here with Alan Saint-Maximin. Look at the tackles just flying in all over the place. The physicality from them is actually quite crazy. That's another foul by Rafa. That he's already on a yellow card. The referee just gives him a warning, but seems like Besiktas are one of those very intense teams, and we may have been slightly caught out here at the back. And we have been caught. We have been caught slipping. And we have conceded a goal. He just got a yellow card. He arguably should have gotten a second yellow card. He arguably should not even be on the field right now. But the ref was lenient with him. And now he's on the score sheet. Just the power does Livakovic there at the near post. Oh, mate. Another sliding tackle in. Oh, no. Rafa is proving to be a real problem for us. Suyuncu puts in a tackle. Asai 7 goes back to Livakovic. We're desperately trying to get rid of it. Opening 20 minutes have not been good at all. The pressure from Besiktas has proven to be effective. We're desperately trying to go long. Trying to play short is not an option because of the tackles that are flying in. Surprised we haven't gotten an injury as of yet, and they are once again in behind the ball, this time to Ciro Immobile. 2-0 Istanbul Besiktas. We don't know what to do. We actually don't have a response. I thought the first goal would kind of wake us up. Oh, what a finish that is, by the way. We're trying to play the ball short from the back. We're trying to go long. They are winning everything. They are just... Look at the tackles, bro. Look at this. That must be a red. He has to be off, ref. He is. What are these men on, bro? I guess the task for them is to win at any cost. Just 30 minutes of madness, and only now are we starting to get a bit of the ball. Oh, crossed in. Exactly, we'll get there. Pressing. Oh, wow, we win it back actually. Szymanski stood at the keeper. We may have an avenue back into this game. Man, if we could just get a goal before halftime, you know, that would be a decent position to be in considering where we are now. Or where we were in the opening 30 minutes, because wow, we looked clueless and we looked hopeless, but now we do have some hope. And here is Filip Kostic, goes back there to Fred and Kostic. Fantastic volley. Edin Dzeko finishes well, but He looked miles offside, to be honest. Yeah, he was a bit slow in getting back on side there. It's half time. We have a bit of hope. We have a way back in the game now. We have a chance to maybe do something. We ended the half well. We started the half awfully, but we ended it well. And we have 45 minutes here to try to get something out of the game. But yeah, trying to win it from here is going to be a very tall task. And look at the tackles that are still flying in, man. The physicality has not gone down a level at all. Yeah, as Alan St. Maximan couldn't get away from his man there. Wow, they are fully committed, bro. I don't think I've ever seen this level of physicality. Will a set piece prove to be somewhat useful? No, goalkeeper comes out. Close to the hour mark now. Maybe I should look at the bench or something, because we are not making the most of the extra minute advantage. That's going to be a foul, isn't it? Yeah, it is a foul. That's going to be a free kick to Besiktas. Let's try to make a change. We'll take off Dusan Tadic, who honestly has not done anything for us here today. We'll bring on Kavechi, we'll bring on En-Nesyri as well, add more legs, add more mobility, maybe even try to press them even further up the pitch. You just see that they just tackled each other, bro. They're just tackling anything that's moving right now. Maybe a chance now in the box, but the recovery from the defense once again. Good pressing. St. Maximan picks it up. St. Max, that was the moment. That was the chance, that was the moment, that was the opportunity. We're close to the final 10 minutes of the game and we're still 2 goals down. We're going to bring on Yüksek for Amrabat in the midfield, bring on Cengiz Ünder, move Kavechi into the midfield as well. More fresh legs. They have a corner. Oh no, Livakovic does not capture that one. But Soyuncu with a block, and now we break. I was gonna say if we score now we have a chance, but we didn't even make it out of our own half. Good work there. We have 7 minutes remaining. We need to score as soon as possible if we want any chance in this. What a run this is by Kavechi. He keeps going. Oh, what a clearance that is. Bro, these guys are ridiculous. They are actually ridiculous. They are playing this like it's the Champions League final. Bro, it's the 5th game of the season. Wow, what is that? You donut. Unless something special happens here, we may be looking down the barrel of our first defeat, lads. And it would be definitely deserved to say Samuel though. Well picked up here. What a run that is. What a run that is. Well played in. Cengiz Ünder was a bit behind. And Nesyri, but he has put it away in the 90th minute. I don't know. Is it possible? Oh, the pass was slightly behind En-Nesyri. But to be fair, the Moroccan reacted well, he adapted, and he finished. Most important thing, he finished. Okay, we put one back in the 90th minute. How much time is that? Oh, only 2 minutes have been added on. We need to use this ball right here. Use it. Oh my god, they get away. Livakovic picks it up, like hit it long. We gotta go now or never. Hit it on. Full time. I can't even hate it. I have to give credit to Besiktas. Now, I've been around multiple leagues, multiple countries, multiple clubs. That is by far the most aggressive team I have ever come up against. Ever. first loss of the season in the bag. We face Samsunspor with this team: Livakovic, Kostic, Djiku, Soyuncu, and Osai Samuel, Amrabat, Fred, Kaveci, Tadic, Saint-Maximin, and Nesiri. A few changes made. We're going to submit. It is at home, and it's not a win. We don't bounce back. We don't immediately react. We draw. We drop points at home to Samsunspor. They score first. Saint-Maximin rescues it in the 55th minute to give us a point, and he picks up man of the match. He's been our best attacker this season. Definitely been our most consistent attacker. I believe he scored in the opening 4 games. He just didn't score in that Besiktas game. Will he score in this game? We face Istanbul, Basaksehir, the other Istanbul side. I guess if you were to say there's a big 4, they would be that 4th team. They play a tiki-taka style of play, so they'll be looking to keep the ball more often than not. And following a dream start to the season, we're now 2 games without a win, and we need to react, and this is not going to be an easy game at all. So we have reverted back to the original starting 11, the starting 11 that won the first 4 games of the season, but also lost to Besiktas. We're hoping that was just a blip, and we're hoping that we can get back to winning ways here today. But if we don't, and we somehow drop points again, then some real changes may need to be made in this team. But let's see how we perform today. Here is Kostic, who we are still asking more of. We still need... Oh my god, what's that? That's not what we need. That's not what we need. We need better quality, my bro. This can't be the only man providing the quality. He has 4 goals already. What is this? Who is this guy just running through our defense? Some hologram defending right there. Like, were we even really there? Oh my gosh. Saint-Maximin, plays it out wide there towards Kostic. The 2 of them looking to link up back to Alan Saint-Maximin. Oh, he just gets pushed off the ball there, but he got pushed off illegally, and we do have a free kick 14 minutes into the game. Filip Kostic will look to create something for us here. Of course, we have aerial threats in Edin Dzeko. We also have Çağlar Soyuncu in there. But you also have Filip Kostic, who can try something special, something unlikely, but potentially something special. From a very, very tight angle. Filip Kostic! It's in! The angle cut away even before. Keeper got a touch. Keeper didn't expect it either. He was desperately diving. We're a goal up. And the free kick was so good. Seems like none of the cameramen were following it. Oh, what a shot that is from Saint-Maximin. Good bit of footwork from him as well. Okay, boys, we're alive. This is better. This is significantly better. Good tackle there. I will say, we've been playing mostly on the transition, but we've looked dangerous from most of these transitions, because we saw Basaksehir are a tiki-taka team, and they do like to keep the ball, and they have kept most of the ball, but we are the team with the lead right now. Can we double the lead though before the break? Here's Alan Saint-Maximin. Trying to find the run there. Only 2 minutes added on. To be honest, they keep the ball very well, man. They keep it very, very well, and we struggle to get it back from them. We have tried to press them at times, but maybe we should stop doing that. I don't think that's the best decision, because every time we have tried to press, they have broken through our press just like that. It's half time, and we are leading through an unbelievable free kick by Filip Kostic. A free kick that even there, I say, the game didn't think was going to happen because of just how it reacted. But the game is still evenly balanced. Look at how they move the ball. Just look at how they move the ball. It's actually quite impressive. Come on, put a tackle in there. That's better. Soyuncu. To Osayi Samuel. Oh, Osayi Samuel. Misplaced pass. Well, now out to the left-hand side. We're slightly out of position. Soyuncu is now at right back. Osayi Samuel is at centre back. Can we deal with this? Can we deal with this? Christoph Piontek plays it centrally. Good block there. Well done, lads. Much better defending. Much better defending. Ball picked up. Good work. Say Maximan over the left-hand side. Looks drifting field. Oh, does one. Plays it in there to Dzeko. Eden Dzeko's shot is blocked and cleared. Yeah, let's try to make some changes here. Let's try to make some changes. We're going to take off Eden Dzeko, bring on Yusuf and Neysiri. Dusan Tadic, another quiet game from him. I'd say, in terms of our attackers, who have been regularly starting games, he has been the least effective so far. I don't think he has a goal. I doubt he has an assist. He's been extremely quiet, which is disappointing. And I'll be real, he's one of the players that I'm like, hey man, you haven't really impressed, and you know, we may have to give a chance to other players, but we are trying to press these guys and we just cannot get the ball. Part of the reasoning of bringing on Neysiri and taking off Tadic as well was to have faster players that can cover more ground, but Basaksehir have dominated possession here. But you know what, it's fine. Oh, look at that tackle. It's fine, they can dominate the ball as long as we can get out of here with the 3 points, because right now the points are the most important thing, and the shot there is wide. I'd be interested to see what the possession stats at the end of the game are. Because when I say we've struggled to get the ball, I'm not kidding. We have genuinely struggled to get the ball. And it's not like we have just decided to sit back. You can see how high we are. Like, our defensive line is basically on the halfway line, and that's where it's been all game. So we've had more of a mid-block rather than a low block. And although they had so much of the ball, they didn't do much with it. We, of course, had less of the ball, and to be fair, we didn't do much with it either. However, there was a difference maker, and it is a man who we've been asking to contribute more. Filip Kostic, boy, we've been asking him to give us more, and he gave us something. He gave us all 3 points, because if you look at the stats here, there was no other way that we were going to get the points. We've only created a 0.3 XG worth of chances. They had a 0.7 XG. We had 31% possession. They had 69. I was interested in the possession stats, and oh my goodness, that was bad. That was some stinky football there. We do have another clean sheet on the board though, and Dominik Livakovic has 5 clean sheets out of 7 games, the most in the league so far. And our defense has been impressive, but there's still room for improvement. It's time for our opening game in the Europa League, and it is at home, and it is arguably our easiest game of the Europa League phase. Now, I think the approach to the Europa League, because of the change in the format, has to be different, right? Whereas before, you knew you faced a team home and away, and you know, you had 2 chances. Maybe the first time you faced them, you're a bit more cautious, trying to figure them out, and then the next time, once you know more about them, you go for the win or something like that, or you win your first 4 games and you rotate in your final 2. That was a tried and tested and proven method of doing things. This one, there's a bit of a question mark on, because nobody really knows how many points you're going to need to qualify. Nobody really knows how good you should be. But my theory on this is you have to win the winnable games, right? This is, like I said, probably our easiest game, because it's probably against the least rated team, and it's at home, right? So it's not a must-win in terms of result, but it's a must-win in terms of, bro, we don't want to face Man United and we have to beat them. We don't want to go away to FC20 or face an opponent that is tougher than the opponent we have today, and we have to win. That's not the situation we want to find ourselves in. So I hope that makes sense. But with that said, we've made a couple of changes as well. We've given some chances to some of the players who have impressed from the bench. We have Livakovic in goal. We have Kostas Jiku. Bakao comes in. And Osai Samuel at right back. We have Yüksek, Fred, and Kaveci in the midfield. See Maximin and Unda on the wings. And Dzeko up top. Excited to see what Kaveci can do. Excited to see what Unda can do. Bakao just gets a chance really because Soyuncu is a bit tired. And Ismail Yüksek also gets a chance in there, resting up Amrabat a bit. Amrabat, like I said, he's been okay. He's been decent. He hasn't done anything spectacular. He has not really imposed himself and locked down that position. He's not undroppable, is basically what I'm saying. And we'll see what Yüksek can do for us. They are playing a 5-3-2 formation, which suggests them to be quite defensive. It suggests them to be quite difficult to break down. But let's see how we do here today. Here's Osai Samuel. Ball play here to Cengiz Unda, and Unda has a big opportunity today to really lock up that right wing position, because I've said it multiple times, Dusan Tadic has not done much to impress. Has been really underperforming and has been quite underwhelming in many regards. A mistake there by Osai Samuel. Now the ball just breaks in the way of, I don't even know what this team is. Royal Union something Saint-Germain. My goodness, we're a goal down and I don't know what just happened there. I legitimately don't know what just happened there. A bit of a mistake, a bit of luck. Shot off the post, 1-0 down. It's fine, we'll deal with this, it's fine, it's fine. Here's Osai Samuel. Finds himself in a very good position to be put ball in. Doesn't quite find Edin Dzeko. They clear, but we get it back. We go again. Still the opening 20 minutes, so not all is lost. Oh, fantastic pass in there by Kaveci, but Alan St. Maximin is offside. Good tackle. St. Maximin. Still has the ball. Still has it. Still has it. And finds Kostic. Now Filip Kostic tackled in with a corner. This is the moment that has us a goal down. A moment out of nothing. The only moment so far for them. But will this be our moment? Corner here. Delivered in there. And Edin Dzeko does not even jump. Kostic again. This time towards the back post. Cleared away again. Dzeko in there. This time wins it. It's Fred. Fred to Kostic again. Can we make something? Takes the shot on, man. Flashes across the face of goal. For a moment I thought that was about to just nestle in the side netting there. Not quite. We're playing well. Good work there by Bakao. Under pressure. Can the Brazilian deal with this? He can, and finds Bright Osai Samuel 7 minutes from half time. Can we get an equalizer before the break? What a pass that is from Edin Dzeko. Finds Bright Osai Samuel, who has found himself in very good positions over and over again, but has not used a single one of them. Oh, slightly out of position there. Ball has been slipped in behind, but we have recovered somewhat. Have we recovered? The cow does not have the pace to get back, and we're 2-0 down. We're 2-0 down. We're 2-0 down. It's very rare for me to not know what to say, for me to not be able to analyze what's unfolding in front of my eyes. But that's where we are now. I don't know what just happened right there. Public service announcement. Brett Osei-Samuel is an actual bum. He's off. We're bringing on Marcan over right back. He keeps getting in the right position over and over and over. And it's not just in this game. He just doesn't deliver, bro. Let's see if we can rescue this nightmare situation. Here's Alan St. Maximin, man, putting in all the effort. Referee, what is that? Pen? No. Well done, won the header. Kaveci to Fred. Fred to St. Maximin, who seems like the only guy actually trying something wide. Dzeko's gonna come off. We're gonna bring on Yusuf En-Nesyri. Put a foot in, mate. Put a foot in. Be stronger in the tackle, lad. What in? St. Maximin. You are our hope. Please. Alan St. Maximin. Alan St. Maximin. He keeps going once again. Okay. There's enough time now. This is not like the Besiktas game where we scored the 90th minute. There actually is enough time for us to get a second. And depending on when we may get that second, if it comes, to look for a third. Come on, boys. It's Kaveci. Kaveci, Shushenk is under. Under. Well in. Kaveci. Oh. Kaveci. Still going! Saved! Win that. It's all you. It's all you, my guy. We do. St. Maximin. Can he do it once again? Why does it always have to be him that does it? Somebody else do something! Final 7 minutes. Yüksek in there. Well done. Fred. Oh, Fred. But here's Yüksek. Oh, no! No! Fred, someone keep the ball. Win it and keep it. Huh? En-Nesyri. Oh, fuck off. Oh, man. It's chaotic right now, and I don't like this. It's chaotic, and that's going to work in their favor, because once it's chaotic, we cannot show our quality. We are obviously a better team than them, and they are just relying on chaos. The last 5 minutes or so have just disappeared because there's been no control whatsoever. We are desperate to get back in the game, but we are losing our heads. Alan St. Maximin, can you get away from your man? You can, but there's another man. Oh, St. Maximin tries to find some support. Yes, Fred. To Kostic, we're into stoppage time. Can we at least rescue ourselves from embarrassment? Fred, we're struggling, bro. They have everybody back. St. Maximin, stop! He tried to slip it at En-Nesyri. He couldn't. They intercept, they clear, and they win. They win the very same must-win game. The very same game that I said is super. Oh my goodness, we just lost at home. Oh wow, I'm realizing now. We kick off the Europa League campaign with a loss in the easiest fixture we have. That just sets the tempo, doesn't it? Yeah, boys, the honeymoon phase is well and truly over now. It's getting real. And some serious questions need to be asked. We created more chances than them, of course. We had more of the ball than them, of course. They had 2 moments. They literally had 2 moments of chaos, and they punished us. Edin Dzeko, I'm not happy, boss. I mean, I'm not thrilled either, okay? That felt like you were trying to send some sort of message, taking me off early in the game. We were struggling, and I thought I was an important player for you. How did you expect the team to turn things around without me on the pitch? What was the idea? I had to make something happen. Now, you weren't the worst performer on the field, but my goodness, Kaveci somehow still is man of the match. After that, I'll be honest, him, Under, Yüksek, Marcan was an absolute improvement on that bum. They did well. They did okay, like 6 or 7 out of 10. The problem is everybody else was like a 1 or a 2 out of 10. And that's how we lost. But big games are coming up. Now we're going to go away in the next Europa League game against FC Twente to the Netherlands. And that now is a must win, because I'll be honest, I don't know what we're going to do against Man United, bro. We just lost to a team who I genuinely don't know what they're called. If somebody knows, let me know. I don't know what this team is called, but we just lost to them, okay? All I know is they have a McAllister in their team. That's all I know. And we lost to them at home. So if we don't win against FC Twente, what's going to happen at home to Man United, bro? If you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Quit Your Crusher, and I will see you guys next time.